Uganda plan to offer members of parliament armoured vehicles and security detail has sparked public anger. The move comes in the wake of an attack against one of the country's lawmakers. CGTN's Isabel Nakirya reports from Kampala.
A new proposal in Uganda hopes to prevent scenes like these. The recent killing of Ugandan MP Ibrahim Abiriga by men riding on motorcycles in June triggered fear among fellow lawmakers and prompted a call for more security by the country's president, Yoweri Museveni. Abiriga was instrumental in the removal of the presidential term limits, a possible cause for his death.
I think members of parliament, just like any other member of society, need security. But there are also those who are more vulnerable than others. I think members of parliament in this case are more vulnerable than any other person. And I think it's a well thought out idea that maybe if they could secure their security as much as they possibly can afford it.
Now Uganda's president has ordered the purchase of bulletproof vehicles. They will come along with armed personnel for members of parliament. But President Museveni's order is already being viewed as inappropriate.
All that junk of money that they think they should use for buying vehicles to MPs, they should use it to beef security, police and army, so that we don't have these kind of things, so that all Ugandans are secured.
The cost of the armored vehicles has not been published, but the Ministry of Finance says it will advise the president on whether the procurement is possible. It's not clear when the vehicles will be bought or whether all MPs will be entitled to them. Mr. Museveni has also not mentioned whether such vehicles will be purchased for other government officials in the near future. Opposition members of parliament say it's a wasteful expenditure.
An armored vehicle goes between 200,000 to 250,000 US dollars. In Ugandan shillings, that's about almost between 750 million to 1 billion shillings. So you can imagine. And that's for one member of parliament. So how about over 400? Then how about maintaining this vehicle? How about its fuel, its driver, and the sharpshooters? They have to be maintained. So I think they're just lost. Just lost. And they could do better, deal with the challenges, the cause. Why do we have insecurity in this country? What's happening?
In his recent address to the nation about the wave of insecurity in the country, Mr. Museveni promised to deal with the problem head-on. It's believed this is one of the methods that the president once employed to curb a wave of murders against public officials and others. About 4 government officials, including over a dozen Muslim clerics, were assassinated. The murders of high-profile government officials and Muslim clerics in Uganda began as early as 2014. Isabel Nakirya, CGTN, Kampala.